Hello everybody, and this is our key text for the next few weeks. It's called What's the Weather? It's Snowing. I wonder if there's anything you notice about what kind of book this might be. Have a few minutes to look carefully at the front cover. Okay, so I can spot lots of pictures, and the title tells me it's going to be about snow as well. But this isn't a story. It is a non-fiction book. My turn, non-fiction. Your turn, non-fiction. So non-fiction books have lots of facts and information in. So it's not something that the author uses their imagination. They tell us something that's real. And the blurb on the back tells you what it's about. So take a look outside. What can you see? Is the sky beautiful and bright, or are there drops of water falling to the ground? Are the trees blowing to one side, or are they covered in something white? Learn about different types of wonderful weather in this exciting series. So let's look inside. Do you know what this page is for? Let's sound out the title. Contents. My turn, contents. Your turn. Contents. So the contents page has a list of page numbers, and then it tells you what information or what facts you'll find on that page. So on page 4 it says, what can you see? Page 6 is about seasons. Page 8, it's snowing. Page 10, the water cycle. Page 12, up in the clouds. Page 14, snowflakes. Page 16, blizzard. Page 18, animals. Page 20, snow fun. Page 22, melting away. And page 24, glossary and index. So when we get to that page, we'll find out what a glossary and index are. So all these clues tell us that it is a non-fiction book. So page 6, seasons. What season are we in now? Tell your adult. Yes, it's winter. So when we started reception, it was the autumn. Okay, and we went on an autumn walk and we found leaves that had fallen down from the trees. And then now it's got really cold, and it hasn't started snowing yet, but it's been very frosty. So soon it will start to warm up, and that's spring. That's the next season. That's when the flowers start to grow again and the baby animals are born. And then this season is the one we really look forward to, when it's really, really sunny and we can wear our swimming costumes on the beach. It's the summer. In many countries there are 4 seasons every year. They are called spring, summer, autumn and winter. Each season has different kinds of weather. Winter is the season when everything gets very cold. This means you will have to wrap up in lots of warm clothes before going outside. You might even take me, says the little snowball. So what clothes do you notice the children are wearing here? They are wearing hats and scarves and jumpers. And you might even need to put a vest and some snow boots or snuggly socks on to keep nice and warm. It's snowing! Look at all the snow covering the winter forest. Snow may fall down from the sky when the weather is very cold. It is made up of ice crystals. If the temperature is cold enough, the snow will fall as powder. This means it will cover the ground like a big white blanket. These children are making snow angels. Have you ever tried that? This word, temperature, is underlined, so that means it will be in the glossary, so we can read about what that means later. The water cycle. The water on our planet never goes away. We always have the same amount of water on Earth. It moves around in a big cycle. It goes round and round and round. I am part of the water cycle. So you can watch the washing machine do a cycle when it spins the clothes around. When the sunlight heats water up, some of it rises into the sky. It cools down and makes clouds. Up in the clouds, all the fluffy clouds that you see in the sky are made of air and lots of tiny droplets of water. When the temperature is at freezing point or below, The water droplets in the clouds stick together to make little snowflakes. I am made of lots of tiny ice crystals. Snowflakes. Snow may fall from the clouds like these. The little snowflakes will keep getting bigger until they are too heavy to stay in the sky. That's when they fall down from the clouds. Snowflakes can be any shape or pattern. Wow! Each and every snowflake is different. No two snowflakes look the same. Blizzard. Look at how much snow there is. A blizzard is when certain types of cold weather come together to make a storm. Blizzards are made up of strong winds and lots of heavy snow. The car is trying to drive through a blizzard. Blizzards are very dangerous. They can make it hard to see. Because blizzards happen when it is very cold, it can also give you frostbite. So that is another underlined word there to find in the glossary. Animals. Deer are a type of animal that can live in the snow. Some animals are able to live in snowy weather. This is because they are adapted to the cold weather. They are able to find food and stay warm. Polar bears live in the snowy Arctic. Their thick fur helps them to stay warm and blend in with the snow. This mother polar bear and her cub love playing in the snow. Snow fun. Playing in the snow can be lots of fun. Some children make people out of snow and dress in hats and scarves. Children may also go skiing. It is important to dress warmly and play safely in the snow, even if you are just throwing snowballs at each other. Stay safe when skiing, sledding or throwing snowballs with a helmet. Melting away. The sunlight has melted this snow. As the weather gets warmer, snow melts away and turns back into water. Some of the water seeps into the ground and helps plants to grow. Some of the water goes back into the sky. It makes new clouds and becomes part of the water cycle again. Watch me disappear into the air and become a new cloud. So here's the glossary. The words are on the left, over here, and the definition, what they mean, are over here. So let's read. Adapted, able to exist in a certain environment because of changes that have happened over time. Cycle, a set of events that happen again and again in the same order. Droplets, very small drops of liquid such as water. Freezing point, the temperature at which water turns to ice, which is 0 degrees Celsius. Frostbite, when very cold weather freezes and hurts the skin. Ice crystals, small special shapes made of frozen water. Storm, strong weather such as heavy rain and wind. Temperature, how hot or cold something is. And here the index has a list of words, and these are page numbers to tell you what page to find them on.